Hello? I am the chronicler. Welcome. Or welcome back. Today is a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy Chapter 4. Please give a like and subscribe. Now, let's get into it. Chapter 4. Guardians of the Artifact. The hum of the engine was the only sound within the transport's cabin. Outside, shadowy hills slipped past beneath a heavy sky, the world swallowed by night. Riley Farrow sat beside Linda Kiley, his bright green eyes unfocused, lost in the echo of a vision that had gripped him hours before. Behind them, the artifact lay secured, silent yet pulsing faintly, a distant heartbeat calling across time. Riley's usually controlled face was drawn, jaw tight with the weight of what he'd seen. The youthful spark that had fueled his restless curiosity now felt muted, dimmed by the gravity of the artifact's call. He glanced sideways at Linda, searching for steadiness in her calm, but even she seemed unsettled. Linda shifted, brushing a loose strand of black hair behind her ear. Her hazel eyes met his briefly. "We'll figure this out," she said softly. Dr. Maya Patel's voice cut through the silence, sharp and alert. "We need to reach the facility before anyone knows we're coming. Once there, I'll activate the security measures. We lay low until we plan our next move." Linda frowned. "Do we even know what this place is?" "You say it's safe, but how can we be sure?" Patel met her gaze steadily. "I've worked with them before. It's an old military bunker, abandoned by the government but repurposed by private researchers. Off the books. No paper trail. If there's anywhere to understand the artifact, it's there." Dr. Holland Carter shifted, tension visible beneath the dim cabin light. "And no one else knows?" Patel hesitated. "As sure as I can be." Riley knew what that really meant, no certainty at all. Carter's skepticism was justified. Suddenly, a low hum grew louder, vibrating through the vehicle. Riley's chest tightened. The artifact was waking. Ben Vargas sat upright, eyes wide. His fingers clenched the seat edge. "You hear that?" Lights flickered. The transport jolted, shuddering as if caught in a vice. The artifact's glyphs glowed, shifting and whispering secrets only it understood. Riley clenched his jaw. Patel's hands flew over the controls. "Systems are failing. This thing's interfering with." A sudden jolt threw them sideways as the vehicle skidded to a stop. Silence swallowed the night. "What the hell?" Ben muttered. Linda whispered, "Look." Riley followed her gaze out the window. Beyond the road, past the veil of trees, stood a figure. Tall. Cloaked. Motionless. Shadows clung unnaturally, as if the darkness itself had taken shape. A faint tremor pulsed through the artifact, a subtle call that seemed to ripple from the figure's presence. It was as if this unknown being sent a signal only Riley could feel stirring deep within him. Riley's heart hammered. The air thickened, charged with an unspoken presence. Every instinct screamed to flee, yet some deeper part whispered that this encounter was inevitable. Carter's hand twitched near his concealed weapon. Patel's breathing was steady but shallow. Ben's usual energy was stilled. Linda's lips parted slightly, curiosity and dread flickering in her eyes. Riley reached up, cracking the window just enough for his voice to slip through the cool night air. "Who are you? How do you know my name?" The figure remained still, the air taut with anticipation. Then the name unfolded again in Riley's mind, Riley Farrow. The silence hung thick and heavy. Carter's breath hitched. "Who are you?" The figure ignored him. "It is here. I can feel it." Riley swallowed. "What do you want?" Another step. Shadows twisted unnaturally. "What has been found cannot remain in your hands." The artifact pulsed again, its eerie glow illuminating only darkness, making the figure more unnerving than any face could. Then, the transport systems flickered back to life. The engine roared softly, headlights cutting through the night. Carter narrowed his eyes. "What did you do?" The figure tilted their head. "A matter of necessity." Riley's breath caught. "That's not an answer." The figure studied him, then vanished into the darkness without a sound. For heartbeats, no one spoke. The wind howled, the trees standing sentinel. Riley's gaze fixed where the figure had stood. "Go now." Patel slammed the accelerator. Wheels screeched as the transport surged forward. "Faster!" Linda shouted. Ben, grinning despite the chaos, threw his head back. "Run to the hills. Run for your lives." "Not now, Ben," three voices shouted in unison. They sped into the unknown, leaving certainty behind. Some journeys begin with clear maps and destinations. Others are led by fate, by unseen forces nudging travelers down roads untraveled. Even the steadiest, Carter and Patel, found themselves recalling guidance and patience from their own parents in moments of decision. The artifact, silent for centuries, seemed to exert a quiet claim, drawing eyes and attention not by force, but by the significance it carried in the hands of those ready to perceive it. And so, across lands and ages, these threads of truth weave together. The chronicles await those who listen carefully. Stay connected to every revelation, subscribe, hit like, and journey with me as history unfolds.